be trying something new. I will be using Alchemy RPG, which I have never used before. So, in order to, I just want to troubleshoot some stuff. Do you all see the screen in front of you?
Yeah. Ooh. He
Yeah.
looking at me like he wants something.
Okay. And do you hear an OST at the back?
Yars.
Yes.
Okay, good. We can hear everything. So,
Oh.
now,
Everything.
all right, now we shall begin.
Whew.
So, the five of you are residents of a certain unnamed American town. It is unnamed because, the game never named the town that any of the locations are in, so we will just go with the town. It is Halloween, the 31st of October of 2024. Exactly 1 year after Fazbear Frights burned down. Now, your town is well known for its theme park that attracts a lion's share of the business and economy of your town. Basically, the health of the theme park is the health of the town. And it was thriving until Fazbear Frights was opened, an attraction that is meant to emulate the tragedy that occur at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where a bunch of children went missing mysteriously and were never found. But on the day that Fazbear Frights was supposed to open, a fire destroyed the entire place. And basically, that created a ripple effect that eventually caused this entire theme park to fall into disarray and eventually close down, left to gather dust and rust. And now, 1 year later, urban legends has spread among the townsfolk of what occurred at Fazbear Frights. For you all have heard rumors that the attraction has actually managed to acquire certain authentic items from the original pizzeria. And so there are legends and rumors galore of hauntings that the curse of the pizzeria befell the attraction and brought it to ruin. None of it is backed by any real world facts, of course. But now, on this day of Halloween, the five of you have decided to discover once and for all if there's anything to the curse of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. So, I would like the five of you to introduce yourself, your characters, and what reason could you possibly have to follow each other to come to this abandoned theme house to look for a condemned attraction during a time when you would have been better off served gathering candy from the townsfolk. So let's start from top to bottom. Let's start with Elevanti.
Okay. So, I guess wait, weird, but hey everyone, all of you gathered here. As all of you know, I'm Thomas Moore, your childhood slash classroom nerd or wacko, I guess. I'm all things FNAF, and when there was the news of a adventure or search group going to explore the Fazbear Frights location, I know I can't give up on this chance, and so here I am.
So what you're saying with this introduction is that you are not the one who organized this trip.
No, never. If
Ah.
if I came here, I'd probably sneak in here, as as I've done on all the other shops that I've got kicked out of.
All right, it would be interesting to find out who is the one who arranged this little trip. Next up, we have Champagne.
Champagne is here. My name is Lando Norris. There is another Lando Norris in another universe who is racing a very fast car, but that's him. Over here, I have thick blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm rich. I'm laid back. I have a fear for Barbie doll. I love spending money to make my friends happy. I have certain obligation like maintaining the family image as if they have one. And my motivation is to stay
Oh.
cool in front of my mates. I have 2 iPhones and I love the both of them.
Do you name your iPhones?
Let's go.
No, he can't get too attached. He can't get too attached. He's gotta get a new iPhone every time it runs out of battery. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, kind of.
One
Yeah.
one is named Chuck. The other one is Lauren?
Maurice.
Yeah. What is it? Lando Chuck and Calrissian. Yeah.
So yeah, Chuck and Corey's it is then. I also have a bike. It's neon pink. It's super fast. I got +1 for every flight checks I have. So yep.
Nice. All right. Next up, Light Boot.
Hey, I am Shauna Hunts. I have a TikTok and Instagram and a YouTube account called Shauna Hunts Things. I go around looking for good food, great experiences, nice hotels to stay at, things that you only want to do once in your lifetime and never again because they're too expensive. I'm always equipped with my iPhone, my power bank, my LED lights, and once in a while I might like shove a mic in your face if I want to do an impromptu interview with you. You never know what you're gonna see on my channel because I edit everything to tell my narrative. And I'm here today because it's Halloween. What better way to celebrate Halloween than to go to a creepy carnival and make some content? Maybe we'll find some ghosts along the way.
So we can safe to assume that you are the one who arranged this little outing.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't
Wait,
say I
question.
arranged it.
You mentioned it, and then
I
some
mentioned
people
it
showed up.
once, a couple times on my IG stories and my TikTok, and then
That's not once.
I just told people that I was gonna be there. Okay, whoever shows up showed up.
Whoa. Okay.
All right. Good. So we have the ringleader, and now Roxas. Oh. Hello, Roxas, you there? Hello.
Shit, why am I muted? Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
God damn, okay. Where was I? Oh my god, I was halfway introducing myself. Shit.
Oh shit! Start from the top.
Okay.
I did not hear anything.
My name is Lucas Briggs. I'm officially recognized as someone's sidekick. Yeah. And today, I hope I can prove to my friends that I'm my own person and not just, a sidekick. And yeah, I like to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I hate meta ships, by the way. I hate meta decks. Whoever those plays meta should die. Burn in fire. Yes.
Nice.
And I'm secretly plotting to ruin Lando's phone, by the way. This is a secret. You guys don't know this, but yes.
Which
Ah,
one?
yeah.
Chuck or Corey's?
Yes.
Yes.
Lu-
Either one.
Yes, the secret ending of my little game, where at the end Lucas just puts on the Freddy Fazbear mask. It was me all along. As the
Oh,
theme song play in the background.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
All right, and last but not least, Tay.
Yeah, what's up? My character is Brenna Faye. They are seasoned babysitter. They are like the town babysitter, so they've just been like trying to acquire money so that they can go to they can go to college. They can go to college out of state, not even out of town, like out of state college. Okay, gotta save up that money, but the reason why they're here now is because they heard the whispers of the heard the whispers around school, around town, and also Shauna's social media account, because Brenna's not Rena likes to follow around. Um, and they're like, okay, this could be dangerous. This could be dangerous. I'm gonna be there just in case, so I can get these people. I can get anybody who's there like out of crap immediately. Like we got, if someone has an allergic reaction, then it's like EpiPen right away. If someone's hungry, food. If someone doesn't have a charger, power bank, and everything, I'm just there to let all of them have fun while staying responsible and safe.
All right, so we have at least one responsible person in this party. And so-
You bring the kid?
Good luck.
The kid here?
yep.
Whoa, don't. Hold on.
It's okay. I have the kids NPC sheet somewhere here.
Wait, don't. Wait. Why do I keep giving GMs like an NPC to like kill me with?
I mean, we'll soon find out. So,
I mean,
Oh.
the five of you eventually arrive at the theme park. I'm gathering that you all come separately and only meet up at the theme park itself.
Yar.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as you all approach the theme park, a thick fog clings to the ground, which, coupled with the large full moon in the night sky, lends an eerie atmosphere to the abandoned park. Like, you can hear like the soft creak of a carousel nearby, the rusted dangles of like chains that has rotted through, damaged by water that just hangs in the air. You can see like bits and pieces of like scrap and trash just scattered along the floor. But as you enter the theme park, I'm guessing probably through a side entrance, probably some of the bars have broken, and so you all just crawl through. In a town this small, like these kind of hidden locations will probably spread, and so following that, y'all individually entered into the theme park and eventually meet up with each other. How do you all respond to seeing each other in this place?
I think that Verna, the moment they see Thomas, their brain just goes like, "Oh, no, oh, don't, oh," and they're taking note of everyone else and trying to like go through their head just to try and just to like remember if like there's any like requirements that they have, like if they're scared of anything, if they're just to like keep in mind if anything happens. But so far they're not saying anything yet, they're just kind of observing.
All right, so Shauna,
Oh,
you
yes.
who have arranged this, see four victims approach. What is your response?
I've got my ring light on attached to my phone, and my TikTok live is running, and I'm speaking to the camera, and I'm like, "Hey everyone, welcome to Shauna Hunts Things, and tonight we're at this, what's it called? Fazbear.
Yeah, this is just a theme
whatever.
park.
Sorry.
You're not at the Fazbear fights
And
yet.
I'm at the haunted theme park for our Halloween live today. And look at this. Look at these people who arrived. And I just like pan the camera so that everyone can see this unfortunate gathering of souls.
All right, and so Thomas, Lando, Lucas, how do the three of you respond to being put on the spot there?
Hi, Shauna. Hi, Chad. Wait, is that the new camera I sent you?
Go. Whoa.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's a
That's
sim.
bold.
The
Just
sim.
straight up. Just
Straight up.
Wait,
up.
that's not the camera I sent you. Why don't you use that?
Shauna
This
just
edition.
like fidgets it a little bit and she's like, no, I didn't change my equipment yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you send me something? I haven't checked my PO box in like the past couple of weeks. I haven't had time. So maybe your gift is still in the PO box.
Oh man,
Oh shit.
I should have sent it myself. Ring on the door. Okay, I'm gonna
Whoa.
ask my dad for a new one.
Dude.
This is bored. This is like. This
Sh-
is bordering
Shauna,
on like creepy. This is like okay.
straight up creepy. Shauna just laughs and then she speaks to the camera and she's like, "Hey kids, remember not to give out your personal details like where you live.
Oh my god!
Always make sure if you want to receive gifts that it's in a public space. PO boxes are great. I use the one and then she just starts to recommend the town's like post office. And starts talking about like how great the service is and whatever.
All right. And so with that awkward exchange, I'm guessing like as Shauna speaks, she's like walking in the direction of Fazbear Frights,
Yep.
and the other four of you follow. And so, Thomas, you have been quiet this entire time. What is going through Thomas's head? What's going through your head as you are being led to Fazbear Frights by this influencer?
I've been like mumbling the whole time, like 5 kids, 5 murders, 5 childs.
Oh,
We
wait,
might
you're-
just be able to make the happiest day happen.
That didn't even occur to me. 5 kids. That's the original number that died, right? I think. Or is
Yeah.
it-
Dude!
That
Foreshadowing?
guy's a
Look,
Freddy.
I did not set up for 5 players. I set up for 4, and then 1 extra came. So let's go. It all.
It's
oh,
all
it's all-
meant to be.
Yes. And Lucas, what is going through your head as you are
Oh.
being led?
Yeah, I saw Orlando and I was like, oh, today's the day. I have the best opportunity.
Like
I'm gonna
you,
get the phone.
you know, Lando is coming, and the only reason you're here is just to exact revenge.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, at this point, yeah.
Hey
All
man,
right.
why you looking at me like that? Is
Ah,
there something
no,
on my?
no, I'm just happy to see you here, man. I need some, it's better to have companies.
Oh man, sure. I miss you
That's-
too. Happy to see you.
Especially you. Oh,
It's like
yeah.
it's good. It's like you said, it's good to have company, and you're like, oh man, it's like, damn, this person wants my company.
God damn.
All right. So, as the 5 of you move on through this derelict, abandoned theme park, in the far background, you can hear the sounds of trick or treating from like the people in town as they go about the usual Halloween vibe, but not for the 5 of you. The 5 of you, continue to march towards closer and closer to Fazbear Frights while Shauna speaks into her phone. Now, all of you know that over the course of the year, there's been a number of people that have gone to explore Fazbear Frights. And so you all heard that there is one part of the chain link fence that now surrounds Fazbear Frights to sort of like they set up in order to cordon off the attraction from the rest of the theme park in the early days when they tried to keep the theme park afloat after the accident. That someone has at some point, you took a wire cutter to one side of the fence, and it is by far the easiest and safest way to go into the property of this attraction. And so as the 5 of you head towards the direction of that hole in the fence, that is when you all hear something in the fog. Or rather, you see it first. This beam of light that just through the fog. And you realize that this is something that you all heard before, that even though the theme park is abandoned, there is still security guards that patrol this place to stop kids from coming here and doing illegal activities. What do the 5 of you do? Or rather, what does Shauna do first, since you're the one speaking into your phone and streaming?
Okay, so Shauna immediately ducks down, right, brings the audience down with her, and she begins to whisper and like immediately stops talking so loud, and she's like, "Oh, that was so close. We just saw a light beam just go past us," and then she starts talking about whatever security guards being there, and she's like, "Shh, let's not make so much. Let's not be so loud. We've got to evade these guys, and." So that's one thing that's extra hard today is that we have to explore this place and stay out of the light.
All right, and
And
as
she
that
like
happens,
turns down her LED light. It's like, yeah.
All right. And so I would like all 5 of you to roll me the first roll of the game.
First
Flight.
row, woo! Group roll.
Oh,
As
what
you all
roll?
a flight.
Flat roll.
Oh god. Oh,
Oh.
lol.
Oh no.
That's gonna be
Man, that's my
Oh.
D20.
yeah.
D20.
D20?
Oh no.
That's my
Oh,
D20.
At least mine's a D4.
Yo, what are these trash rolls, my
Oh
friend?
no.
Okay, we got caught. We got
We're
caught.
not
red-handed.
coordinated.
Okay, go home.
That's the truth of it.
All right,
I thought life is over.
the security guard finds you all, and you're all let off the premises. All right, thank you for coming to my one.
Oh.
It's been a
Oh
privilege.
no.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
No, okay.
Can I have my money back?
This lasted
Alright.
for all of 10 minutes.
Yeah. All right, so to start us off with, I need all of you get 1 adversity token.
Oh my god, yay, adversity.
So you know when you click on your
Favorite.
portrait, right? You know above the circular white button, there should be your your name, and then there should be a bar for adversity. Just click on that bar, and you can just tune yourself to get 1 adversity token.
Oh, I love adversity.
So
tokens.
easy.
Yeah, right. It's so
But-
easy to do it.
But when I click close, it goes back to 0.
Oh,
You need
You have
click the
to
ticket.
you have to
Yeah.
click the tick at the bottom.
Yeah,
That's
that's-
the mark,
Okay.
yeah.
No, it did not work.
What?
You gotta give it a while to refresh, I think.
I'm still at 0.
Oh,
I think you got to drag it again, and then press the circular tick.
I've done that multiple times.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Imagine you reload the page and then you refresh and you have like 5 adversity
I
tokens.
know.
Hey,
Hang on.
free
Shana,
adversity
did you
You're like,
use
"2
the
seconds."
laptop I sent you?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Okay, straight up.
He has the latest processor, the internet
Should I-
speed.
I'll refresh. Just give me like 2 seconds.
I think
Alright.
the way that Verna gets like that they're
Oh, oh.
everyone is kind of like scrutinizing what they're doing, like whether they have like a shoelace untied, whether they
Okay.
they're like their shirt is untucked or something. Just out of nowhere, they're like, "Hey, tie your shoelaces." They're like, "Hey, what? Hey Lucas, tie your shoelaces."
Oh, Lucas can't
little
hear
bit too
anything for
loud.
some reasons.
Oh no,
Lucas?
tie
Wait.
your shoelaces.
Okay, I'm gonna tie his
Lucas.
shoelaces for him. It's okay, Lucas. I'm gonna take care of it, buddy. You keep me company, I keep you company, mate.
All right. Okay, wait. Alright, voice check for everyone.
Oops. Oops. Oops.
Hello?
Yeah.
Testing.
Welcome.
Yeah. Welcome
Why
back.
did Nick just like cut off?
Yeah.
Did Nick just cut off for you guys? He just like he was
Yeah.
saying something and then it just
Yeah.
popped.
Slightly.
Nick!
Is he here?
Silence.
He got taken by the fast
No! Pretty
Oh,
Fat
that's
Bear
so
got him.
nice.
I'm back now.
Okay, thanks for
Pretty
thanks
Fat
for
Bear came
playing.
back.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
loud and clear,
yes.
Lucas.
Yeah, I lost the music, but it's fine.
No.
It's a price I must pay.
We can hear
Nick,
each
we
Yeah, the
don't
other.
unmute button is
you.
kind of
Yes.
annoying.
Not you.
Yeah. Oh shit! Is that the reason?
Audio? Wait. Okay. Yeah, my audio is on.
Nick, Nick,
Nick,
you were
come
Nick.
back.
You-
Nick.
Yeah.
Why lah, you guys? Why?
Yeah, Nick is offline right now. Yep.
Oh.
Hey, Nick, back. You know what? While we're waiting, I'm gonna make my ramen cup because I'm hungry. Give me a
Yeah.
second. I just
Go
gotta
ahead.
boil some water.
Yeah. Because yeah, Nick got booted. He's not the 5.
I'll DM.
He's not
No.
part of the 5. So gonna kick.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear us, Jonah?
Oh no, I died.
Oh god.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Saying hello.
Hello, can everyone hear me? Hello.
I think every time someone refresh, it kills the thing, man.
Hello. I can hear people.
I can hear you, Nick. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, what about
They
the
went
other?
to make their ramen cup.
Yep, A B C D E F G. We can hear you clear and good.
Oh,
Okay.
I can hear other people now.
Yay.
I can hear
Okay.
Lando. I can hear Nick.
Okay. Lightboot, can you speak?
Hello, hello.
Okay. Oh yes, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Alavanti,
Oh.
are you there?
I hear that people.
Yeah.
Hey.
Is that a Warcraft joke? Warcraft reference?
Kind of.
Wait, Tay, you there? Hello.
They went to make the cup ramen.
Oh, okay. Well then,
It's taste routine.
Oh no. It's,
Tay was like, yeah, not waiting for you guys.
damn.
Wait, now
Okay.
Roxas is offline. Is
am I here though?
you
Oh,
are
yeah,
here?
you're
You are
here.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's fine. I'm offline.
Okay, I guess we'll just continue on first, and then once they come back, I'll just tell them what happens. So, the four of you attempt to hide yourself away from the guard in order to try to like avoid him. But as you do, I will say one of you don't really know who brush your leg against a long abandoned can of Coke, I guess, like crumple, and it just a bit, and then the light just zoom, turns towards you, and you hear a voice go, "Who was that? There are more kids here again. Come on out!" And then you hear footsteps heading towards the five of you, and I'm guessing that all of you book it.
It's time
Run,
to ride our bikes.
run.
I mean, you don't have your bike. You left your bikes outside.
Oh,
Ah,
oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so the five of you begin to make a run for it in the direction of Fazbear Frights, following Shauna, who is the one who sort of
Yep.
like knows where to go,
Defo.
and you just like run, and like because of how thick the fog is, occasionally the guards sort of like lose where you are, but you can tell that he's still very close behind. I'm not gonna make you all roll for this because if you all fail this and get booted out, then there'll be no game. So you all stumble upon the fence, knowing that you are getting closer towards Fazbear Frights, and eventually, Shauna, your light, or rather, no, you notice the holes through the fence, and you instantly duck through, and you just turn to the others and ask them to come in, and all the four of you dart right through the fence as the security guard reaches you all. "Hey, don't go in there! Come on out, it's dangerous! Don't you know what happened here?"
Too late. Inside now.
And then you can see like he doesn't really look. He looks like he's like in his 40s with like a bit of a stubble over his face. Looks like someone who's probably like doing this for like many years and is sort of like sick of it. And this is probably the most action he's seen in like decades. And so he looks a bit out of breath just chasing you all to the fence. And he looks like he's trying to like crouch down in order to push his way through the fence, but then he's not big enough. Like this is meant for like teen size. Also, I don't know why I said teen size. That's such a weird thing to say. But he can go in through that hole, and so he's like just rattling, and eventually he turns around and walks another direction, probably towards the front of the fence where the gate is, in order to go in through the proper area. Also, Tay, welcome back. Can you hear us? Wait.
Hello.
Ching chang
Oh,
ding
okay, I
dong.
can hear you
Yes.
now.
Okay, good.
Okay, so the five of you inside, realizing that this security guard is probably gonna catch you any second, all of you rush
Hello?
in. Oh yes. Hey, can you hear
Oh.
us?
Oh, okay, I can hear you. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so all of you rush towards the front entrance, and you can see it is just a simple, nondescript door that is sort of like burned and sort of like slanted towards the side, and you all sort of like make your and like this building, like this Fazbear Fright, as you're like heading towards it, it looks like it was once a very impressive building. Like a lot of work clearly went to it. You can still see like what's left of the signboards above at the front that says Fazbear Fright, but it's all charred and scorched. Most of it fallen down. You can see bits and pieces of debris everywhere. You can even see there's one side of the roof that is just caved in, and there's just this black soot across most of the structure of this building. Even the front door, you can see, it's sort of like, it looks like part of the top part of this front side of the building has sort of like collapsed down, but it's just supported by the door frame, and it looks very precarious. But at this point, you can hear in the back the sound of like clinking chains, probably the guard unlocking the front fence door. And so all of you push your way through the entrance hall and arrive into Fazbear Frights.
Oh,
And
oh my
as you
god. The music changed. The music changed.
Yeah. And as you step through, you see this long, mostly bare hallway that extends to the right from the entrance, where above an exit sign hangs. To your left is a wall at the end of the corridor, and there is a cartoonish poster of Freddy Fazbear next to a pizza embroidered on this poster. The entire floor is black and white checkered tiles, and there are stray tubes hanging from the wall across from you. Further down this hallway that extends to the right, you see strips of fabric that hangs from the ceiling. A lone Bonnie poster hangs to the right along with a vent on ground level. There is a door at the far left that leads to another dark room. And the air inside this place is stale, and there's still like this hint of like burnt wood and charred plastic in the air. But the five of you have pushed your way in to Fazbear Frights and closed the door behind you so that the guards cannot get you. What do you all do?
Shauna says, "Lock the door. Can we lock the door?" She starts
Alright, so-
looking for
Why do
like,
you want to lock the door? Hold on. Why do we want to lock the door?
and Shauna just pushes Verna away, and she just continues speaking to Stream, and she's like reading the comments, and she's like, lots of people are saying to lock the door. Someone is saying to find like a chair or a table, a cupboard to just block the door. And then she just starts looking around. Do we have anything that we can block the door with?
Is there
And
a
she looks at
reason why we need to
everybody
be
else.
blocking the door? What's
You're messing with my
Just lock the
stream.
door.
Oh.
Just listen to Shauna. The guard is chasing us, so just lock the door. And then I just lock the door. And then that's the queue.
Alright, so you pull the door, you shove them aside and push the door. And as you slam the door, you realize there is no like lock tumbler on it. But as you slam it closed, you try to turn the door. Like as you slam, you can feel the entire structure shake a bit from the damage at the front of it. Like you can hear like a bit of like wood and planks clatter at the front. And then you sort of like turn, the doorknob still turns, but it doesn't open. You can't push it open anymore. The door is
no.
jammed.
I'm gonna say there's a imaginary key, and then once I lock the door, I pass it to Thomas and I go, keep it safe.
Alright, and so as all of this is happening, Thomas, what is going through your head as you find yourself inside the Fazbear Frights?
Well, at first, I guess there is the realization that holy crap holes, we're all gonna die. And then after I accepted the fact, I start looking around, being excited, I guess. Holy shit, this is really like in the games. Or at least what was told in the game.
Alright, and so with that, as I mentioned, right on across from you at the end of this hallway that extends to the right, there is an open doorway that extends into darkness. Do you all approach?
Yes, obviously.
Alright,
Where else can we go?
yeah. Now I gotta ask, you gotta give my players a false sense of choice.
Aw,
Um,
so nice.
before that happens, Shauna's gonna like take her mic out and like start interviewing people, and she like sticks the mic in like Lucas's face, and she's like, tell them how you feel. Tell the stream how you feel. Is it creepy?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, obviously it's kind of creepy, but those are just rumors, right? I mean, unless Springtrap just show out of nowhere, I don't
Wait,
believe
you don't know
he's-
what Springtrap is? Springtrap doesn't exist.
That's- Oh wait. Oh,
Yes, Springtrap
unless
is just a
something-
nickname.
Okay. Wherever show up, I don't believe it. I don't know.
So are you ready to die?
Well, I haven't played enough Yu-Gi-Oh to die yet.
I kind of like interview. I'm like, okay, well, nobody's dying tonight. I don't. Let's not.
Yeah.
Let's stay as safe as possible. We are all. We need to stay together. That's what we need to do.
And by saying that, Verna triggered the first death trap.
Oh.
The red
Oh.
flag. The death flag.
Immediately.
But as the five of you move as one, going through this dark corridor, there is still like even dust motes of dust particles that hangs in the air from the fire that destroyed this building a year ago. And you all creep forward and approach this doorway and eventually push your way through. And I'm guessing, Ashana, you have your LED turned on again.
Yep, it's back on.
All right, and so you
This is
aim
dark.
your light in through to this second hall.
Oh.
And she screams.
And you
And then
see
two
them-
screens.
Jump scare.
Yeah, but you push through and you see this is actually another hallway, and you remember based on the advertisement you've seen for this place is that this building is meant to be a series of hallways that lead you all through a journey through the history of Fazbear Pizzeria and the things that happened there, along with like maybe like an arcade and maybe like a small little table for like people to sit and rest before ending at the security office where the exit is. And so in this second hallway, you can see immediately there is a Chica head lying next to a vent on the far left of this hallway from you as you sort of like cross through, and it is lit. There is lights flashing out from behind the Chica mask, casting bits of illumination, exposing all of the dust particles that hangs in the air. All along the walls, there are children drawings of various Fazbear mascots hanging. And there are also a large pile of presents that is there on the back right. And just so you know, you all emerge at the top end of the hallway. This camera angle you're all looking at is like across opposite from you, the end of the hallway when you all emerge. And because of the light from the Chica head, you see a pile of birthday presents just lying over there, untouched by the fire. And again, on the other end of the hallway, another door looms open. What do you do?
Shauna screams and grabs whoever is closest to her so that she can hide behind
Me.
that person.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna roll charm for that.
Oh my god. It's fine. You just grab and inside it's like, yes, she likes me. But we want to through all of us from the outside in. But yes, you all creep through this hallway and look around and you can see that it is actually fairly authentic. Like, you almost for a second, like Thomas, especially for you who researched so much into it, you thought that maybe most of these are just forgery, but just as you creep on, you look at the Chica head, the pictures on the wall, how old and worn it is. It looks like as if it actually came from the original pizzeria. That all of these items is real, not forgeries. What do you do?
Is the mask? I mean, is the head like a mask or something?
Yes, it is a mask. Like, you
I'm
know,
gonna grab it and try to put it on my head.
Oh
Alright,
my god.
so Lucas charged forward, brushing past you, Thomas, as you're like, I'm guessing you're engrossed with like the pictures along the walls. And so Oh wait, Elevanti, are you there?
Yeah. Still here.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear anything just now. All right. All right. So Lucas, you grab the Chica head, pull open, and you can see a spotlight behind the mask that is lit, which means to the rest of you that there is power still in Fazbear Frights, even though it's been condemned for a year. And Lucas, you put the mask on, and it is, for a start, quite heavy, and it is way too big for your head, and it just dangles over there, and it is stale and dusty inside here. And what do the rest of you react to this action of Lucas?
Wait, how many masks are there?
Oh, just one so far.
Yeah, I took it, bro.
I am immediately reaching into my bag to look for tissues to wipe it for him to wipe his face after.
Also, Lando, when you ask that question, you're looking around, feeling a bit jealous. You can see the dark doorway to your left that leads out of this hall to the next one. On the top right corner of this doorway, there is another mask. One that a flat white face. It is the puppet's mask.
Ah,
You can
okay.
see on the right hand side of the screen, it is sort of like hidden by the interface. That is the puppet mask.
Oh my god,
I'm
learn!
I'm
Love
gonna
it
go.
there.
I'm gonna pull Shauna along and say, look, it's all right. You know, the electricity is still functioning. Apparently, it's not haunted like they say. So as I say, I'm gonna walk to the mask and try to put it
Alright.
on.
All right, you
Okay.
grab the mask. All right, how are the rest of you reacting to it? Especially Thomas, as the FNAF theorist of the party.
I'm just like staring in horror because I know, what was supposed to be like underneath those masks.
Uh,
Like, you probably shouldn't be wearing those.
What's supposed to be
Yeah.
under this mask? There's nothing
do you
here.
mean?
What are you talking about, Thomas?
It's so
And then-
fancy.
Yeah, and
If
then
the
as I say
stories
that,
were
I
true-
point towards Shauna. Like, see, nothing.
Shauna keeps her camera on Lando and goes, "Guys, look, it's the Phantom of the Opera."
and meanwhile, Thomas on the inside is like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Chat is going insane.
I'm just like holding, my head with my two hands, like. I'm just like whispering to myself.
There are kids inside. Oh, I love it. All right. So now, do you bring these masks with you?
Hell
As
yeah.
you can,
I can't bring mine, right? It's too heavy for me.
your one is like it engulfs your head and your shoulders.
Yeah, I'll just take it off. Yeah.
All right. But yeah, for Lando's one, it's a bit big for your head, and there is no strap, so you kind of have to hold it in front of your face, unless you fashion like a sort of like a makeshift tie to keep it there. But yeah, it is very dusty.
Oh.
Chat says we should open the boxes, the present boxes. Shauna says.
All right. Do you?
Then she
all-
just like shoots a glare at Verna.
Oh, Berna, how do you respond?
Brenna just like raises an eyebrow and like is giving a questioning look, like,
Do
and
it,
what do you
do
want me to
it,
do about
do
it?
it.
You want me? I'm like, what do you want me to do about it? I'm like
Open it,
standing. I'm like,
open it.
I'm standing there only to be on standby for if anything happens. So I'm not like expecting to participate in anything.
All right. So
Shauna-
Shauna, Berna's not bailing. Ball, what do you do?
Shauna says, "Well, you have the tissues. Like you could just like use cover your hand with tissue and just like lift just the edge.
Okay.
Charm,
And-
charm.
Whoa! You
Flips her hair.
Sadly, in,
Charm.
tried to charm a
Charm
PC
Verna.
like this.
yeah,
Huh.
sadly, in Kids on Bikes, you cannot use skill rolls against PCs.
That's fine. She's still winking and she is still doing all of that.
Berna is like,
Verna,
no.
Verna just kind of like rolls their eyes a little bit, and then like slowly goes to the present boxes and like opens them while like
Alright.
holding a tissue.
All right, you open them, and as you do, this is when the illusion sort of like breaks a bit, where the facade of the attraction of this funhouse attraction comes into play. For inside these presents, there are nothing. Like they are just there for decoration or ambiance. They are not meant to be opened.
Bummer.
Oh man.
Oh, Chad, look what you did. Are you guys satisfied now? Are you satisfied?
You're blaming your chat.
Oh my god.
See a couple of chats like, no, I'm sorry, my Queen Shauna. It's not my fault. Just coming up.
Yeah.
Yep, when in doubt, blame Chad. And with that, you all push your way through to the next room. And Lucas, Lando, you're keeping the mask with you, right? The puppet mask.
Yeah, does my mask have the light beaming out?
No, this one doesn't.
Ah.
The lights are not like built into the mask. It's a spotlight that is put inside the mask, you know,
Oh.
on the floor, and the mask is put over it.
I mean, once I see Lucas is not taking it, I just, it's not cool anymore, so I just dump it aside.
Oh my God.
Come
That is-
on, difference to my spotlight.
And then I give tissue. I give like wet wipes. I give the option of like wet wipes and tissues to
Yeah.
both Lando and Lucas. I'm
Yeah.
like, here you
I mean,
go.
unless
clean your
Lucas is
faces.
taking his, so I'm gonna take mine. If not, then we're not.
Alright.
We're gonna have
And
a
with
mask
that-
off.
Yeah. And with that, you all move
Yep.
on to the next location. And as you step in, this is immediately different from the first two hallways that you're in, which is mostly empty with just sparse decoration. This is the arcade. Right across from the door is a large arcade machine, topped with an image of Freddy Fazbear, and another to the left with a foxy head on it. On the other end of the hall, two other arcade machine stands with Bonnie's face hanging above it, with various wires that hangs from the ceiling. And this is probably where most of the kids will probably hang out if the park has actually turned on. And you walk through and can see like most of these machineries, they're all just like old and ragged and turned off. What do you all do as you proceed through?
Then
I wonder
you
if
play the
it's-
game.
I wonder if there's a switch somewhere, Shauna says.
Once I hear that, I go look for the switch.
It's like a fucking comment.
All right, Lando, roll a brains check of 10.
Brain. I got D12 for that. I got
Oh.
it. So close.
All right, so you get another adversity token, and you look around and you do not see, for the life of you, a socket anywhere. Everything is too damaged. The walls are torn down. Things are just wires jutting everywhere. Fire damage. You can't find it. How
Man.
do you tell?
I
How
got
do you
annoyed
tell
and
your-
then I kicked one of the machine.
Oh my god!
Yeah, rich bread.
You're actually selling into that very keen incel fuckboy kind of vibe. I love it. All right. As you all continue to cut through, and it is at this point that you all begin to feel a breeze through the air, coming in from the doorway at the end of this arcade hall, and you realize the next room is exposed to the elements. And you remember from the outside there was one part of the roof that was caved in. That must be the room beyond this one. So who would like to go first?
Okay, I'll do it. Lucas will go in.
All right, Lucas is gonna march right up front, and I'm guessing because he does that, Lando, you're following close behind.
Bro, where you going? I'm gonna come.
I'm going in.
All right, and Thomas, where is your positioning here?
I'm gonna lag behind, and then I'm gonna go check on that arcade that someone decided to kick it.
All right, all right. What are you looking for?
Try to look for like a power saw, see if it's still workable. Did he do any damage on it?
All right, make a brain check of 10.
Brain check.
It would be funny if you also fail this.
Oh no!
Oh,
I got big
Oh,
brains.
So you
Oh,
also
okay,
get,
boss, no.
you also go get an you get an adversity token, and also you do not see shit. Sadly, you are a very smart person when it comes to FNAF theory, but when it comes to skills that matters, it just doesn't.
Oh,
Curse my electrical knowledge.
Yeah. All right. So you lag behind, and so Shauna, I'm guessing you're still like speaking into your chat.
Yeah, but I think she's with Thomas when Thomas is trying to find the on button as well.
Well,
So
I think
she-
it's the chat is like, haha, what an idiot.
Yeah, and chat is like trying to give suggestions, like look for this point and that point, and like I don't know, connect these wires together. Not that Shauna knows shit lah.
Yeah. I
She's
would say
just like, oh, cool. We should totally try that. Does not do anything.
I would say that the reason why Thomas rolled a 4 is because of Shauna's distraction.
Yeah, I'm just like irritating, trying to like swat him away. Go away! Your light
Yeah,
is shining too brightly.
Oh, she doesn't care. She's like, she looks good.
And with that, I mean, you all eventually, after doing all this, passed into the next room and instantly see what seems to be a completely destroyed part. Probably the most damaged section of this entire attraction. And it seems, based on the size of this destruction, seems to be 2 different halls collapsed into one, with the wall that separates them being destroyed. And you can see scattered all throughout are destroyed rebars, debris, wooden planks, metal slats, wires, and concrete. What's left of the ceiling, like you can see, like there's a large hole in the roof, but there are still like support pillars and beam that holds it up so that the place doesn't collapse. And you can see hints of moonlight shines in through the hole above you, and there is still like motes of ashes. Here is thickest. You can actually smell the damp, wet ashes and wood and rot inside this room. And as you look around, you see to the far right corner of this destroyed area, you spot something, a shape leaning against the wall, almost humanoid shaped. And Thomas, I would like you to make a grit check of 12.
Oh, that's not possible, man. What's that?
Oh no! All right, you get 1 adversity token, and as you look at the shape of this far off object lying against the wall to the side, it is shaped like an animatronic, and
Oh my god, someone's laughing at my ear.
instantly you're like, I must get a closer look. I must look at it closer. What do you do? None of you have succeeded in a roll so far. No.
Can we wait? Are we're all seeing this, right?
Yes.
Are we all seeing this?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm grabbing Thomas's wrist to like get him back.
All right,
from going
Thomas.
inside.
Thomas, what do you do?
Must see animatronic.
Oh, and you shove them away and you charge forward.
oh no!
All right.
No, can I tackle him?
Like, come on, guys. This is freaking amazing, bro. Come on.
I got
I'll
Shauna,
say
you're
as-
gonna have to see this.
Yeah, Shauna is definitely right
Yeah,
behind Thomas.
I'm down
Alright.
to see this.
Okay. So,
And she's also
Oh my god.
away, like
Among
squeezing
I think
in
among
between
this
them.
chaos,
Wait,
I think
wait.
Brenna's just trying to like get themselves like right in front of everyone to like shield them from like going inside and
Yeah.
like pushing them as much as possible.
yeah,
Is-
but
is-
that
Is Mona like standing far at the back? By the
not
door?
by this point. Yeah, I would say Verna, because there's 4 of them. You get shoved aside like a rag doll, sadly.
Boo!
And the 4 of them converge in, and as they do, you reluctantly follow behind, and you get closer and you see this large humanoid shape of some kind that lays slouched against the wall. Twin ears sticking up from its head, though one ear is broken at the middle. You can't make out more details, but because at this point you're not really walking, you're like climbing over some of these debris and concrete in order to get, and you've reached like the crest of one of these mountains of debris to see this shape. And you all slide down on the other side, and you get closer, and you see this what is in front of you because of the lack of light. But as you all get close and Shauna shines her LED in, this half-burned suit of some kind, perhaps 7 feet were it to be standing, bulky, charred, broken down. You can still see the shapes of joints, the bunny ears sticking up from the large rabbit-like face, one ear broken halfway down. Its head slouched forward, but it does not hide the mouth of metal teeth that lay coated in rusts within the maw of this ancient, decrepit suit. Its eyes, polished and artificial, still gleam in the bare light of this place, causing it to reflect like cat's eye as Shauna's LED shines across it. What do you do?
Spring Bonnie.
Yes, indeed it is, Thomas. It is Spring Bonnie.
What? What did you say? What bunny? And Shauna puts her mic in front of Thomas.
Come on, guys, it's Spring Bonnie.
At this point, I'm gonna go like, you know how we window shopping and then when we pass by the clothes and then we just touch the clothes a little bit. So I touch the
Oh, you touched the
humanoid
suit.
thing. Yeah.
All right.
And then I try to poke the eye. I pull the ears. Like, look, guys.
I
not
instantly
moving.
just like slap his hand.
All right.
What do you
Okay.
think you're doing?
All right. So I would say as you do that, we'll get back to that later. But as Lando, you reach out to touch like the eyes, the ear, and Thomas, you charge. What are you doing? You slap him away as he's groping the ear. Lando, your finger accidentally cuts onto something sharp, and you're like,
Ouch.
up and retract.
That's not cool, man.
This is a Springlock suit. Do you want to get trapped? Do you want to die?
Whoa, whoa! Who's dying?
Wait, Shauna, why did you even bring him here?
I didn't bring anyone. I just said that, if you wanted to come to check out the carnival, you could show up. I'm not here to judge people.
As I was saying that, I reached towards Verna to ask for like a band-aid or something. So I just show Verna, look at my finger. It's
All right.
Well,
I immediately whip out like a god, like a those like alcohol wipes, those like single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
I pull up one of those and then I put a little band-aid on. I'm like,
All right.
Shauna wants to try and see if she can find it. What was it that cut Lando? Like, was it a nail sticking out or something?
All right, you shine your LED light at the suit, at the suit, and your chat is like going, "Holy shit! Is that Spring Bonnie? I heard about this. Isn't this what the serial killer wore to kill those kids?" Just going, and as you shine the light, you see that this suit has 2 ears. It's like in 2 sections, so that the ears can flop mechanically. But the right one, it has the top half of this flop ear is ripped off, and so what's left are just the joints and twisted metal, and you can see a bit of blood on one of the sharper edge that is slowly dripping down onto the suit and seeping into it, just a tiny drop.
And Shauna is gonna say, "Be careful, guys. This place looks dangerous."
All right,
Like-
and
15 minutes too late.
yeah. All right, and with that, Thomas, what do you do in front of this relic?
Well, knowing that, what's it called? This suit is supposed to be, if I remember correctly, it's supposed to be climbed from the mouth and everything. So just start to check at the mouth cavity, being very carefully not to like touch anything.
All right, so I would like you to make another grit check. This would be 8. And and while this is happening, what is
boy.
my goodness.
Our rose is top notch.
Okay, so
We can only
Thomas,
go down.
Thomas, you get another adversity token. And as you're checking, Lucas, what are you up to? You've been silent so far.
I'm just, I'm checking it out to like taking over Thomas' shoulder or something.
All
Check it out.
right. All right, so as Thomas, you're like sort of like reach forward and you grab onto the mask, and the head, and sort of like lift over, and again you see the rusted metal teeth that is sort of like half clenched, half open, And so I'm guessing you're trying to push the mouth open, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you reach forward, you grab like as it moves, you reach out and like grab and you try to pull, and it is really stuck tight.
Hmm.
Like you can gather that there is some sort of locking mechanism that is preventing this mouth from opening. Maybe like you remember these suits are spring locked, and so
Yeah.
maybe some part of it has rusted and caught on something you don't know. Not without more checking.
Hmm. This is that, digging my brains, trying to recall some piece of information. Actually, speaking of information,
Oh,
can I use, what's it? Can I use maybe my intuitive nature
oh.
and ask about, how to unlock the suit?
All right. I would say since you're using one of your features, you don't need to roll for this. You remember those theory. You've watched like some of those like on YouTube, like how those old spring lock suits work, and so you begin to look and you remember they are usually connected, especially in the mouth, by a latch at the back left jaw, a button that you have to press.
Okay, then it's like, Shauna, could you shine a light over there and trying to point at the jaw there. See, there's supposed to be like a button at the left jaw. Can you try to see if it's there?
I look.
All right. So as you're looking, Verna and Lando. By this point, Lando's finger has it been appropriately bandaged. You turn back and you see three of your friends looming and manhandling this abandoned suit. What do the two of you do?
So many people near something so scary looking and unidentifiable. I think at this point, Verna is just trying to like look over, like not being too close, just in case they need to like step back. But they're like looking over and like kind of in the position like ready to like pull them back if anything happens.
All right. And what about you, Lando?
I'm gonna say, step aside.
You just shoved them as-
And then I
And
slap,
all-
and then I slap the mouth of the robot.
All right. I'll say
Like
at
how
the same
you
time.
slap the OTV, like pang pang pang.
All right.
Oh my god.
I'll say that at the same time that Shauna, you shine the LED light and you see the button at the back. You are about to say, "Oh, I found it," and then you see Lando, tung tung tung, slam onto the spring body suit, and as it does, you hear a, and the entire body begins to shake a bit, and then the mouth just opens up, and a couple of you lean back. And then before the head flops back forward, but now you can see the lower jaw dangles. So all you need to do now is to lift the top part of the head in order to expose what's inside.
Shauna's gonna lift it.
Can we find a pipe or something?
Oh yeah, Verna, you can find a pipe easily enough. There are a lot of like.
Okay. And then I grab a pipe and I give it to Shauna. I'm like, use a pipe. Don't use your hand.
Alright.
Like,
Okay.
for once,
Shauna actually listens,
Whoa.
and she
what-
does as what Verna says.
Alright, and Thomas, what are you doing as you realize that you have, or rather, Lando has violently unlatched the front half of the spring lock head?
Dead again.
I'll probably go off on him and get like, are you trying to like destroy a natural treasure here?
Yeah, Lando, what are you doing?
Whoa.
Oh no, it hurts.
Oh my
Thomas
God.
and I, we have it handled.
I mean, I get it to work, right? Isn't that what you guys want?
Yeah, there was a latch on the inside. We were just about to get it.
Could almost destroy it.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Especially to
and
you,
with-
Shauna.
You're like, I'm
Hey.
sorry, you say I'm sorry, you guys, but you're just looking at Shauna. Like you don't care. Oh no. Alright. And with that, Shauna, you reach forward. You push the crowbar, or rather this metal rod against the front and begin to lift it, and you hear this open, and as it does, you can hear underneath the mechanical creaking, rusty creak, a soft, almost squishy sound of like, you know when like you peeling something fleshy and organic as you lift it. And as it does, you hear a soft and instantly this breath, this waft of like rotting stench just bombard all 5 of you, and you all begin to retch, and I need all of you to roll a grit check of 5. Surely you all can beat a 5.
I'm gonna explode for that.
I
Oh
did
my
one.
god.
Oh my god!
What?
Wait, let me hold
Explode
on.
for this?
Oh, I didn't pick that.
Oh
Okay,
my god,
finally,
I have a D20 on
finally.
grid. I have a D20 on grid. Why did I just roll a 5?
My god. All right, so thankfully it's only a 5. So Lucas, you get 1 adversity token.
I
You
get 2
as-
actually. One of my
Oh,
features.
yeah. Okay, so you instantly you just back away and you start retching in one corner while the rest of you are manage to hold your breath, and it smells like rotten meat. And because of that, Shauna, you sort of like falters a bit. You on the whole of the metal rod, and the mask falls back forward a bit, and you hear. What do you do?
I drop the rod and I back away, trying not to puke.
All right. And Thomas, what are you doing?
Yeah. What would I be?
I don't know. You tell me.
Probably I'm like trying to like mouth, Papa guy, and then just kind of like back away slowly. You know.
And what about you, Lucas? What are you doing?
I'm just slowly.
Oh yeah.
backing
Oh wait.
up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're vomiting. Lando,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I succeeded the role, right?
Yes.
I'm standing like where I was, and I go, guys, come on, this stench is nothing. You should try caviar. What do you call that?
What the
Caviar?
hell?
Oh my
It's
god.
the same. I
Look
have
at
it
this
every
guy.
morning, guys.
Alright. So,
Rich kid.
so what are you doing in order to prove your bravery, Lando?
Oh dear, don't push me.
No, I gotta ask the question.
Well, I'm gonna go take a closer look.
All right, you go forward.
And I pull Shauna along.
Oh, Shauna is like, yeah.
Wait,
He's
wait,
like
hold
that,
on.
right at the edge of vomiting.
I go,
Wait,
please.
what?
Alright, yeah, so Verna, you are like just saying that as Lando gets closer towards pulling Shauna, and Shauna is like leaning back with the camera up.
Yeah.
And you can see the chat is going wild. It's like, wait, is there actually a dead body? It's like, is the legend true? Is it actually real? Stuff just going through. And then, Lando, you reach forward with one hand. You put it underneath the jaw. And you begin to pull it up. And as you do, y'all don't realize it, but one of the hands of this suit twitch a bit as you begin to peel it open, and then the hand a bit up further and further, and again you hear this sound as it begins to peel again. And Verna, you're just staring, you're scared, you don't know what's happening. Surely you don't believe in ghosts, but everything is so scary. Everything is off. Something about this place is off, and you're looking just at the mask as it's being lifted. And then you realize one of the dead porcelain eyes is looking at you.
Ooh.
And it follows you as the mask is being lifted up. And Lando, as you begin to pull it up, open, you are able to peek underneath, and Shauna, you see it too with your LED light pointing in. In amidst all of the metal parts, the exoskeleton of this suit, you can see hints of red, glossy red, completely unlike what you assume rotten flesh looks like. And as it does, the entire body shudders, this entire suit shudders, and one hand shoots out and grabs onto you, Lando. And I would like you to make a fight check of 12.
Okay, I can do this. I got D10 plus 1.
I have a question. Nick. Do I get an adversity token for my 1?
Oh, yes, you do. You get adversity token every time you fail.
Okay.
And so, Lando, with that roll, you're like, what the fuck? You let go of the mask as it slams back shut. It locks back, and the entire body begins to get up in this extremely jerky, twisted manner as one hand grabs onto your neck. His hand big enough to grab onto your neck and part of your shoulder. And you can see now this large lumen body, one hand grabbing onto you, and you can hear like that is echoing muffled within this suit. And the head turns down towards you, and you can see white eyes burning in the iris looking down at you. What do you do, Lando? What is going through your head as you watch this discarded, seemingly empty suit get up and stares at you?
Ow, guys, this is not funny. Put me down.
Alright.
Try to
And
look
as-
back. Try to look,
Alright.
to the behind.
Yeah, you try to look back, but the hand that is gripping you is too hard, and it begins to squeeze as the other hand comes out and grab onto your right shoulder, and it hurts. It's like squeezing, and you can feel your bones begin to creak. And the rest of you, Thomas, what is your reaction?
I scream as loud as I can, and I turn and I run.
Oh my god! All right, just you don't even need to roll a check because this spring trap is not after you. So that is what you do. You turn around and run. Shauna, what are you doing?
She's gonna pull her hand out of Lando's grasp first.
Okay.
So she's not trapped by him anymore.
Oh
and
no!
And she's gonna wrap her arms around Lando's waist and start pulling him, and while she's shouting at this creature thing, let him go,
Alright.
let him go.
And Verna, what are you doing?
I am. Hey, remember when I said that we grabbed the pipe? I'm grabbing a pipe and I'm hitting it. I'm trying to bat the hand that's like holding on to Lando.
All right. And Lucas, what are you doing? You hear all this happen halfway through your vomiting, and you turn around and you see this suit has animated and is now seems to be in the process of strangling Lando.
Can I spend a adversity token to use treasure hunter feat to look for any useful item? You know,
All right. What
yeah.
are you looking? What do you want this item to help you with?
to get Lando out of that situation.
All right. I would say you look around. You see a fairly sturdy rusted pipe.
Okay, I'm gonna use
Alright.
that and bonk it.
All right. So first, I would like both Verna and Lucas to make me fight check. This will be quite high because this is functionally a robot. So roll. You need to make a fight check of 14. Does that give you like a +1 or what does it
Plus
say?
3.
Oh, okay. So you get a +3.
Okay.
Lando is like, please,
Plus
please.
3. Plus 3, so it's 11. I got an 11.
All right. What about you, Lucas?
Oh no!
Okay, Lucas first. You get 2 adversity tokens.
You are not trying
So you-
hard at all.
Yeah.
I can't people, man. That's 50% of my effort.
He just puked. He just puked his guts out. Come on, give him some credit.
All right. So you are beating on this suit's left arm, the one that is clutching onto Lucas's shoulder, and it just pong pong, and it's just not budging, and then it just released, and then you can see it's what, and then it slams, just boom, slams into your chest, and you went flying and land in a heap against the rubble like 15 feet away, and your breath is knocked out of you, and then the hand comes back and grab onto your shoulder again, Lando. But as that happens, Verna, you sort of like manage to instead of whacking it, you stab your rod your in between the forearm and the shoulder of this animatronic suit, and you can feel it jam into the joints there, and you like bend it, and you can see the head and stares at you as it's like muffled within the mask, and you just twist and twist and twist, and eventually you don't know whether it is some strength from adrenaline or the fact that the suit is just extremely damaged and compromised, but you hear stuff a loud and the entire front forearm of the right forearm of this suit just peel off and slips out. The hand still clutching onto Lucas, but eventually it slides off and crashes onto the ground. And you can see on this suit, what remains of his forearm is just a tangle of wires and a long bone. What's left of like the forearm bone just jutting out almost like a spear. As it's like just his body is like slumped down on the right side from the damage that you've caused, Verna. And now, Shauna, I need you to succeed on a fight check of 8 to free Lando.
Oh gosh. Pray
If
for
you
me.
fail this, things will happen to Lando that is very non-PG.
Adversity token.
You have an adversity token. You can spend
how do you use the token?
You can spend adversity token to get a +1 to your roll. You can
Yeah.
okay, so you spend 1.
Yeah, I'll spend 1 to make it 8.
Alright, you spend it, and then you are able to, because of the damage, you are able to pull Lando out from the grip of this creature. It lets go and slump forward, and it begins to stare at you. What do you do?
I pull Lando back even more. Like, how heavy is he? I'm assuming I pull him so hard that we both fall.
Yeah, you all fall
backwards.
back. Yeah,
Yeah.
into the rubble. I guess you all scramble back and try to run away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab him.
Yeah,
And,
Verna,
and I'm shouting, Verna! Lucas, let's go!
Alright, and Verna, you're running as well.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try and make sure that everyone like runs in front of me.
Alright, you try to do that, but then that is when you realize, as this suit is staring at you, that Lucas, who had been knocked aside, is still lying over there gasping. And this suit is standing between you and him. And you can see the suit sees your eyes and its gaze turn towards you, Lucas. And it begins to it's limping towards you. What do you do?
I mean, I tried to get up as fast and run. Yeah.
Roll. You need to roll a flight of 10.
I have 5 adversity tokens. Roll lower than 5?
Just use them all!
Come on.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh my god, you
Feel
can
like
use
he's
it
gone.
first.
Alright, so you spend 3 in order to succeed, and you run away from Springtrap. But sadly, because of the angle that you're in, you run in the complete opposite direction of where the others were, and it's split off.
Oh, can I run
no.
after him?
Oh, you're gonna run after him?
Yes.
Alright.
At least someone is. At least it's like not someone alone.
Alright, and so you run after
What's this?
alright, you run after him, and the two of you end up back in the arcade, separated from the others. And for the other 3, where you end up, we will find out once we come back from a short 10-minute break.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh, Rose is. Oh.
The rolls for real! What is happening?
Man,
Yeah.
it reminds me of what looks in Creek Hollow Section
Stop
His nightmare is back again.
trying to lift my piece, but there is no piece to be found.
Yeah, shit, man.
Alright, and with that, I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do the same. Okay.
All right, I am back. Alright, so how are we all feeling?
Hmm. I'm half dead.
Yeah, almost. You and Champagne almost died.
Hmm.
Very close.
Oh my god.
You are about to witness how deadly Kids on Bikes can be as a system if played like fully by the rules.
Oh, shit.
Should have just Lando to die. Left Lando to die.
Yeah, but you saved him, so Lando
I
gets
know.
to go.
Shauna's so sweet. The chat's going insane.
Yeah.
They,
I was
they're,
saying-
they're starting a petition to vote her as like what content creator of the year or something.
I kind of feel like there will be a lot of people going, this has to be fake, staged.
Yeah, there must be one of those people.
Yeah. Have any of you watched this horror movie called Deadstream?
No, actually.
No.
Oh, if you get the chance to watch it, it's basically about this YouTuber who likes to do a lot of those controversial content where involves filming people, this kind of stuff. He takes on challenges, and one of his latest challenge is to sleep for an entire night inside a supposedly haunted house, and then things spiral from there. The entire movie is done through his stream. So it's like a found footage horror film, but it's about a streamer.
It's like the Blair Witch movie.
It's like Ocean 8,
Yeah. Yeah, Ocean's 8.
Ocean's 8?
isn't it?
You mean the heist movie? I think wrong reference there, Champagne.
Wait, it's something to do with game or something.
You mean
Well, not Oceans.
Yeah, it's definitely not Ocean's 8. That one is the recent sequel with Sandra Bullock in it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Isn't it Ocean's 11? Wait.
Ocean's 11 is the original one.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. But yes, if you all get the chance to watch Deadstream. It's a really underrated horror movie. But yeah, so do we have everyone back?
No.
Alright. So Elevanti is here. Wait, Thomas, can you say something?
Hey-oh.
Okay, and Champagne is here, Roxas is here, Tay is here, Lightboot, can you speak? Oh, I can hear the
I can hear the
crunch
snack.
of snacks.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Unfriended is also something like that. But Deadstream fits the vibe of what Shauna's doing right now. Alright, so are we all ready to resume?
No.
Well, too bad we are starting. So,
Okay.
for the purposes of this, since we have split up, we are going to focus on what's happening to Lucas and Verna first, since Springtrap is going to be hunting the two of you first.
Oh, wow, thanks. Oh, cool.
So,
Being hunted?
yeah, so
Hello.
we shall. Oh, that will depend entirely on what you do. So,
Oh no.
as we come back. So, as the two of you run backwards away, hearing the behind, the two of you find yourself back into the arcade. What do you do? Like all the machinery, the wires hanging all around. What do the two of you? You can still hear the limping footsteps of this mechanical suit heading towards you. What do you do?
Is there a way to get out of the arcade other than the way that we came in from?
as far as you know, the only way out of the arcade is the other end, but you are not on that end right now.
Okay.
Hmm.
I think instinct is to like drag like Lucas with me to try and like look for the exit.
Okay. No, the exit is on the other end. You know, the arcade is connected to the first two hall. The entrance is the only exit on this side of the room for you.
Can we go to the other side of the room?
You will have to go past Springtrap.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
The dude is camping. Hmm.
Yeah.
Camper.
Ugh.
And this animatronic suit is
What a rat.
heading straight towards the door that leads into the arcade where you all just enter from right now. What do you all do?
Is the two of us strong enough to push down the arcade machine?
All right, one way to find out.
Are you down with that?
I guess so. Yep.
Yeah.
I would like both of you to roll fight, and this will be a 12 check because those arcade machines are heavy.
Fight.
I
Yes.
need to explode.
Okay, hold on.
Hmm. Fight,
Fight.
right?
Yeah.
Man, why is Lucas awake? That's why he's the sidekick. That's
All right, so you get 2 adversity tokens, and now Verna roll.
nice squeeze.
Okay,
I was
you-
gonna ask about a feature, but like maybe not.
Okay. All right. So you try to shove it down, and I will say you manage to get it to, and it begins to slump forward towards the direction of the door, but you can see the shape. And you can see it is limping. Its right hand is curled up. The sharp point of its bone forearm is just sticking out. Getting to it, its white eyes like spotlight aiming straight at you. And just when you feel the arcade machine tilts forward, boom! It slams its left shoulder into it and pushed it back and slammed forward against the wall, and the two of you are thrown backwards. And Lucas, your back slams into another arcade machine, and Verna, you are sent sprawling onto your back along the wall. And this suit is just turned towards the two of you right now. What do you do?
Can I joke
Question,
him?
I don't have the pipe from earlier, right?
You've dropped it.
Yeah.
So
Sorry,
right
what were you gonna say, Lucas?
Yeah, I activate my trap card magic spin.
oh, you're gonna try to dodge past.
Yeah, I want to joke behind him. You
Okay,
know.
so this will be a flight check of 12.
Should we do that, or is there any? Do you have a plan B?
I mean,
Wait,
you've
Wait,
already
what
said
what
your
are you planning on doing?
You've already
I'm
said your
planning-
plan, Lucas. Commit.
Yeah, you got it. Come on, he already asked you to roll.
Oh shit! Oh no!
All right. So you, in the panic, like Verna, you're like pushing your way up. You watch as Lucas try to like. You see this large shape looming exactly like the picture in front of you, in between the door. You try to dodge past him, but as you do, this creaking suit moves with agility you didn't realize, and one of its left hand, its only hand left, slams into your throat, and then you fall forward onto your back and gasping, and then its hand reach out, grab onto your right shoulder the way it grabbed onto Lando previously, and begin to pull you up while looking at you with its bright white spotlight. It lifts up its right hand with its sharp bone. And Verna, you have one chance to do something. What do you do?
Are there like really long wires around me?
There are some hanging from the ceiling.
Okay.
So basically, you can choose to help Lucas, or you can choose to use this distraction to dodge past him to rejoin the rest.
You can leave me, or you
Wow! Like I do that? No, I'm staying here. I'm trying to help him.
All right, how do you help?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out too.
The bone edge closer towards Lucas's throat. As Lucas struggles and you cannot break free, its grasp is iron. and you can feel the rotting putrid stench that emanates from his mouth every time you hear. All right, so Verna, come on, what do you do?
Do the wires do the wires look like it's easy to like yank?
You can try.
I think I'm gonna try and yank I'm gonna try and yank the wires.
All right, that would be a grit check of 10.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Let's go!
Oh,
All right, so you grab onto the wire. Oh, what are you trying to do with the wires?
I'm trying. I'm trying to like basically wrap it around some part of the animatronic to kind of like I don't know, like topple it, I guess, like tackle it, like I don't know, like having the wires like wrapped around the legs and then like pulling so that it can like fall.
All right, so you grab some of the wire from the behind the arcade, and you charge forward and try to wrap, and you do manage to wrap it around its legs, but it still has its grip on Lucas, and it does notice you doing that. And you're trying
So I can't like try and pull it to like make it fall or something.
Okay, this would now be a fight check. It would be a 16, but because you did the wires, it would be a 13 now.
13. Okay, 13 with a +3, right? With the
Yes.
yeah. Okay, 13. 13. Ah! Okay.
As you like just grab the wires,
Wow,
wrap it
this is
around, and just try to-
horrible.
Wow.
7.
Okay, so you try to pull and yank, but it just doesn't budge, and its body just moves aside. Its feet just slams against the side of the head, and your head cracks against the arcade machine next to you, and stars
Cool.
burst from your eyes. And Lucas, what is your final thought?
No!
No.
No!
Because you failed on your rules a little bit too many times.
yeah. My final thought is I should have left Lando alone. I regret not getting his phone.
All right, and as you do, you see this suit in front of you, looking at you with his hand crushing you. Then, with almost like a piston-like movement, its right hand darts forward, and its bone arm stabs into the bottom of your neck. And it stabs. You can feel it emerge out below you and stab into the middle of your skull, and then into your brain. And you begin to gag and retch as blood pours out, and it rips it out and lets go, and you fall onto the ground convulsing as blood begins to pour from the hole in your neck, your mouth, and you begin to choke on your own blood, coughing. But thankfully, you drown in the blood filling your lungs and your throat before you can bleed painfully to death. And that is the only mercy you had in that moment, as your visions go black. And with that, we have
Lucas?
our first death.
Cool.
And now, as this suit is looking down at this dead body, Verna, you shake your head, you look up, you can see this creature is now currently just looking at the dead body of your friend, not looking at you right now. What do? You see Lucas dead, eyes open, blood covering his entire face and neck, not moving.
Am I like close to him?
Like right in front of you. Like maybe, I would say there's like maybe 4 feet of distance between you and him.
Okay, 4 feet. That's a little okay.
Oh, don't worry, Roxas, you are still in the game. I have something for you.
Oh, I'm the boss player.
You're the animatronic now.
Yeah.
Alright. So Verna, what do you do?
I was thinking if no, I think I'll just run because I was thinking about like maybe if I see something that like is on Lucas's person that I can just like quickly grab just to like show that
Oh.
it's Lucas and then just like run.
Sadly,
Yeah,
it's
but I think I'm
definitely
just
there.
running.
All right, and as you're choosing to do that to run, Roxas, you gain this following trait. I like to play with my food before I kill them. Do you let Verna pass safely? Or do you try to hunt them down now?
Wait.
Ooh, I'm not gonna be that person. We're not trying to save
No,
me.
please.
Oh,
Can
you are
can
not
be
Lucas
horrible?
anymore. You are now
You're not
Springtrap.
Lucas.
I'm Springtrap. Okay, of
Yes.
course I'm following. Oh,
Yes.
No.
Oh my God. Why do you?
I
No,
thought
basically-
I knew Lucas.
Basically, I'm using the powered characters rule here. So how powered characters work in Kids on Bike is that I assign one aspect of this powered character, either one of their powers, their personality, or their backstory to each player. And whenever that element comes up, you get control over the powered character. So right now, the most relevant trait of Springtrap is that he likes to play with his food before he kills them. And now Verna is running past Springtrap after Springtrap has just killed somebody. Do you, Roxas, feel that Springtrap would attempt another kill, or would he delay to toy with them longer?
Am I a sadist?
I mean,
Hmm.
Springtrap is willing after he murdered like 12 children. He is a sadist.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna play with my food. Yeah.
All right, and so Verna, you do not need to roll anything as you push past Springtrap and run past him. Springtrap just watch you go as you run back through the debris area and run across the other side, with the memory of your friend's dead eyes looking at you. And with that, we are going to move on to the rest of you. The three of you are able to make your way across into another hallway. Towards your left, you instantly see a foxy head hanging on the ceiling, hanging along the wall, acting as sort of like a makeshift lamp that provides some minimal light source. By your feet, there is a small vent. Along the bottom wall across from you, three large tubes curved into the floor. Children's drawings of toys and other matronics line the short corridor that connects the previous room, which is the rec room, to this one that you're now in. To the far right, paper scattered across the floor with articles and newspaper clippings hanging on the wall, interspersed with drawings of other mascots, and wires dangle from the ceiling. At the end of this hallway that extends to the right as you emerge into this corner here that you see on your screen, there is another door that leads to a different room. So what do you do as the three of you run past it and you do not hear, you can hear the sound of but it goes away from you three. So now, Thomas, Lando, Shauna, what do you do?
I'm still triggered on my neck. Like, it's still
Yeah,
pains.
you are. Yeah, it still hurts. You can see, like, you don't see it, but the others you can see as Lando pulls and rubs. You can see, like, there are, like, bruises forming along his collarbone.
Oh. Shauna's gonna shine her light and tell Chad.
At the what?
And tell Chad, like, look at how bad it is.
You can-
Is it? Can you even broadcast that?
yeah, more of the chat is like, nah, this has to be fake. You
US,
sold out,
US.
Shauna. I don't like you anymore. Coming up.
Well, actually, she doesn't care. She's gonna continue streaming anyway.
Alright.
And she's like, she says to Lando, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Does it hurt?
Yeah, it hurt.
Okay. Well,
It hurts so much.
well. Is he bleeding
No, he's just
or just
Like
bruised?
bruises, I think. Yeah, bruise.
yeah, really bad bruises. Like it's bruised enough that your voice is a bit strained because it's right by your neck, pressing against your throat.
Can I
Okay.
do the cut sign like my hand gesture to my throat, to my neck to cut it out, stop streaming. This shit is serious.
All right, you do that,
No, she continues streaming.
and how,
But
and
But she's gonna say to Landra and Thomas like, we gotta go, we need to get out of here.
All right. And
That's
Thomas,
too
what are
creepy.
you feeling in this moment?
Mm, probably just, after taking some long breaths, I just tell the group, we gotta go. We gotta find an exit. That's Springtrap. We can't win. We are going to die. They are all dead there. We gotta go, man. We gotta go.
And Shauna's like, they can't be dead. It's like it's an animatronic. It's just a
Springtrap.
thing. It's
They're
like
dead.
no, it's like a T-Rex dinosaur thing. It's not real. It's just a robot. We just need to find the off button.
I'm looking at Shauna and go, I used to admire you, but you sound kind of scary right now, to be honest. And I was thinking, man,
The awakening of the sim.
you sound creepy.
It's just like, is it not? Is it not like just like a thing? Do you think it's what? Do you think it's human?
It choked me today. It choked me today. If not for Verna, I'm dead right now.
Verna.
Joking.
And it is at that
Verna!
moment, that Verna, you push your way right into the corridor towards them. What do you do?
I think I'm just panting, heaving, shaking, sweating, like kind of speechless. Like you can see that they're like they're like trying to like speak, but nothing is coming out, and they're just sweating so hard right now.
Oh, Verna,
And-
thank God you're back.
And then like when they realize that they can't speak, they kind of like point behind and like just kind of vigorously points in the direction that they came from.
Where's Lucas?
A grave expression falls, and I just shake my head.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Use your words.
See, I told you, he's dead. We gotta go.
I am just standing there shaking while like
No, we are not
like
leaving
I'm like
anything
trying
behind.
I'm trying to like point to the direction of like where I came from, and I'm just pointing and I'm like looking. I'm like trying to look wary.
And as you point that way, you begin to hear in the background as you're all like arguing. In the fading distance, but it seems to be getting closer towards where you all are.
Yo, Lucas? You alright?
Okay, run.
I grab, Shauna's light and then I shine at where Verna is pointing.
And as you do, the light swings across and it illuminates across the face. The same suit, its white eyes, like spotlights glaring at you. But this time, the difference is across its like very faded, very dirty yellow suit, there is a smattering of blood. And it is getting closer towards you, and you can see the bone that is sticking out from its right, that takes the place of its right forearm, is completely coated in blood.
Shauna screams and shouts, run, 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 and she starts running.
All right, as it begins to run forward, and I'm guessing all four of you run.
Run,
Yeah.
run,
Yes.
All right,
Run.
I would like all of you to roll flight of
No.
12.
Flight of 12?
I got
Yes.
this. I got
Flight
this.
of 12?
I got
Because this is a
20 before
very
this
One.
comes.
Can I?
You're not running away. You guys are staying here with me.
Alright.
Nick, can I add a D4 from the bike upgrade thingy?
Oh yeah, you can.
Okay, wait. Flight. Oh shit. Oh my god. Plus a D4. Plus a D4.
Plus D4. Roll it.
No, the D4's not gonna help me. What was it? 8?
D4.
No, I mean
Okay.
the
No.
check.
12.
Oh well, well.
Okay, now. Okay, so for
Bye, guys.
starters,
It's been good.
all of you get an adversity token, which is the only good thing in this situation. So the thing is, because it is extremely narrow, this room. And so as all four of you panic and you try to run, instantly, Verna, you are able to get ahead of the others because you panic and you see, and you just run past. Oh no, Lucas, you can't use it.
Cut that.
Oh,
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, so Verna, you can feel someone shoving you, and so you ended up somehow in front of you with Lando close behind. And Shauna, your legs sort of like get tangled against like a bit of like trash, and you stumble, but you are able to maintain your footing. But Thomas, you trip and you fall flat onto your face as you hear, and all of you turn around just in time to see Thomas push himself up onto his back, just as one leg slam onto his lift up and press onto his stomach, and you all the breath exits from your mouth, Thomas, and you see up there this suit, Springtrap as you call him, looking down at you, its twin white spotlights staring at you, head tilted in one side. What do you do? What are you feeling at this moment as you realize you've been caught by this thing that you have studied your entire short life?
Extreme fear, I guess.
All right. And the others, what are you doing?
Nobody.
All right, that's what Lando does. What about Shauna?
Is there anything around me that's like really heavy that I can throw at it?
I mean, there is the Foxy mask that you can grab and try to throw. The Foxy head.
Sure, I'll do that.
All right, make a fight check. This will be an 8.
Come on, man. Nick. It's so. Oh, man.
Okay, so you grab the mask and you like let him go, and you throw the mask. It hits onto its head and falls onto the ground.
Oh wait.
And then, yes.
I have 2 iPhone 15 Pro.
Oh, how would that help?
You want to eat one of them?
Okay. And what now?
I'm gonna put on an alarm, you know the iPhone those alarm, and then I just toss it to, let's see, to the head.
All right. I will say you don't have to roll for this because it is a phone on this 7-foot, 300-pound animatronic suit. You throw it in, it hits it again, but it's not moving, and you feel the pressure building on the foot against your chest, Thomas. Your ribs begin to creak. What is your final thought?
Already?
EBK. EBK.
Huh. So this is how I die, I guess.
Okay. Oh, so that is Thomas's final thoughts. This is how I die. Almost ironic. And then the feet, and instantly your ribs cave in, your heart is smashed, and your lungs also flattens and. But thankfully, your death was quick, as the leg pulls out from the chest cavity that now resides at the center of your body. Its right foot now slick with blood as it lands back on the black and white tiled floors. And its eyes turn to look at the other three who saw this in horror and resume running. And now, Thomas, you join Roxas as one of the many dead.
Welcome. I'm
Which I'm
here.
sitting on Springtrap's shoulder.
Yes.
Oh, alright. Yep. And now,
Shall slay them all.
and now, the three of you, what do you do?
Run.
Try and look for the exit.
Okay, so you continue to run. You remember, even in your fear, that so long as you just make it to the exit, the other side, there are 2 entrances. There are 2 ways out. One is the way you come in, and then it is a ride, a curved ride towards the end. You just need to make it to the security office. You just need to get there, and you will maybe be able to get out. And so you duck your way out towards the left of this screen over here, and it actually brings you back out into the cave-in central portion of the Fazbear Fright where you found this this spring Bonnie
No.
suit. But
No.
but on the other end, you begin to run your way through. You're like shit, but then eventually you run across. You see across from you through the dark another doorway, and you enter, and eventually find yourself into another hallway. And you look towards your left.
No.
You can see there is a door, and above it is the word exit. And so the three of you run towards it. As you do, you pass an open doorway towards your left and reaches the exit door. But as you try to grab it, and there is no doorknob here. The door is
Okay.
closed. And behind,
Oh.
Is it a push or pull door?
you don't know. It is metal, rusted, covered in soot. There is no doorknob. It doesn't budge.
Wait, can the robot come in through the door frame? Is it too small for him to like come in?
You don't know. Do you want to peek inside this room?
Oh, okay. I thought we went
Yeah,
through
thi-
like a doorway, like through
Oh,
the
no,
exit
you-
door.
Oh no, you arrive at the exit door, but before you
Oh,
reach this
okay.
exit door, you pass by a doorway to your left.
Oh yeah, I think going to the doorway.
Yeah. And you peek into the doorway, and you see a long room with large window along the left wall that looks up into the hallway that you all just run across to reach the exit. And by the doorway, you see an empty, half-assembled Freddy suit, propped up on a stand with no legs. To the left, an old cardboard box filled with old animatronic parts sits. Below the window is a desk, mostly empty save for a desk fan and 3 figurines of Bonnie, Freddy, and Chica, and some junk. To the left of the desk is a waste paper bucket also filled with crumpled papers. Along the walls and on parts of the window in front of you are drawings of various mascots. Some of them are children drawings, some of them are official posters. Wires hang from the ceiling in certain places, both inside and in the hallway beyond. Water and damaged aged towels line the wall, and you can see to the top left corner there is another vent, but this one just opens up to the other side of the hallway. Towards the far corner of the corridor, basically to the far right of this screen you're looking at, there is a larger vent on the floor level, that looks big enough for a person to crawl through. And you are now inside here, and you hear the footsteps getting closer. What do you all do?
Close the door. Close the door.
Yeah, I think try and close the door.
And you discover there is no door in this one.
Okay.
Okay. Shit.
Guys, you realize this is a fight or flight situation, right?
So through the vents.
Alright, so you're all gonna run through and try to open the vent and crawl through.
I think I'll take a yeah, I think I'll take a mask with me, like one of those masks in the box.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh, there's a hook hand.
Are all of you doing that?
Yeah.
And I think I'm also grabbing the guitar actually.
Okay, so Verna, grab the
think-
guitar.
I'll take a hook hand.
Alright. And what do you grab, Lando?
Any stick that's sharp enough to like poke through.
Okay. Sadly, the sharpest thing is the hook hand that has been taken. But I'll say you find like a pencil on the desk, but that doesn't really help you at this point.
No. Oh, okay. I'll grab the dustbin.
Okay, you grab the dustbin. Alright, so you all armed with all of these various paraphernalia. Are you also attempting to go out through the vent?
I guess Shauna is trying to, do the one thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shauna, this will be a grit check of 10.
Come on, man.
I
Why
remember
your check
when
so
you
high?
about
This is life or death situation now. You're all panicking.
Can we
Split
like
second
push,
decision.
Can we like help her?
Alright. Yeah, if all of you help, I'll say
Oh
I'll make
my
it an
God.
8. I was
Yeah.
gonna say 8, but alright.
Adversity
So-
tokens?
I'll reroll.
No, adversity token lets you add +1 for every adversity token you spend.
I have a feat lucky.
Oh, to
So
reroll.
I'll spend 2 adversity tokens to reroll.
All right.
Oh no.
I'm gonna squat down and then let Shona to like step on my back or shoulders to like reach higher to the vent.
Oh no, the vent is on ground. Is on the floor level.
Oh, okay.
Come
Yeah.
on, come on, come on.
Do it!
Oh my
it!
god,
Oh!
Chloe.
You did it. You did it.
All right, so you're like yanking on it, trying to like open it, and as you sort of like pull, you hear the footsteps getting closer. Get closer and closer towards you, and
Holy shit.
and eventually you see in front of the window this suit pass by, its head turn and look towards you and pass through across the corner. You finally grab onto the screw at each of the corner of the vent, just turns it and pull it aside as you see it stand at the open doorway into this security room, just standing there. And then it begins to enter the room as you throw aside the vent plating, and all 3 of you dive in. Who is going first, second, and last?
Shauna's first for sure.
Alright. Who is second?
Self-preservation.
I'm gonna go.
I think Verna's last again. That's
Alright. Alright, and now I would like all 3 of you to make flight check. Because you rolled so high, instead of being a 10, this will be a 7.
Bless.
Flight?
Yes. To crawl right
Oh, I
through.
have bad flight.
20.
That was just an.
Sorry,
oh
what's
my
the
god.
Guy.
That one.
All right.
And I'm the last person.
Yep. So,
Verna!
okay,
No,
so
Verna, pass me your bag.
okay, so before we go there, Elevanti, I would like you to explain to me. You represent the homicidal sadism of William Afton and his twisted desire to kill children. At this current moment, how do you think Springtrap would kill a child? You get to narrate to me the death scene, and that is the death you subject Verna to.
Oh my god.
So great. So fun.
Yeah. Actually, let's do it. Don't hate me. Don't hate me, Verna.
No, I will hate you. Sorry. Sorry to say. I will hate you for the rest of like ever.
So seeing at the futile attempts of Verna trying to struggle into the fence, I grab her by the legs.
Them.
Yeah, grab them.
Yeah, grab them by the legs.
And
Just like pull it strongly, to the floor, and then wait, I have 2 hands right now.
you have one bone hand.
Okay. So with one scaly, bony hands, I just kind of like fling her like a ragdoll to the floor, multiple
Like them
times.
like a ragdoll.
Yeah.
Oh, you're slamming them around.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Like slam, 2-3 times.
Like the Hulk.
Like
And then
Hulk.
and
Alright.
just to make sure, the deed is done, just stomp my foot on the head,
Oh, God.
bringing it to a big splash.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, so Verna, what is going through your head as you feel the hand grab your leg?
Oh.
Damn my long legs.
I think Verna's head is just going oh. Just sound, just not comprehending anything, and like at that moment is when they like start screaming. This entire time they've just been like speechless, but now they're screaming at the top of their lungs, I think.
And as you scream, you feel the arm that has been grabbing onto your leg reach out and grab onto your shoulder and throw you against the wall. Boom! The breath is knocked out of your lungs, and you feel yourself being tossed around the room like a rag doll until eventually you lie on the ground before you as you watch 1 feet lift up above your head through blurry eyes. And what is the final thought going through your head before it descends?
I just wanted to go to college.
And Kong! And Verna sees no more. And with that, the most responsible member of this team is dead. And now, there are only 2 left. Yeah, it is just the influencer.
It's always them. It's always these people.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Alright. Now, you hear the rumbling and thumping sound of Verna being thrown all over the place. You gather that they are probably dead as the 2 of you begin to crawl your way through the vent. And you make it like about 5 feet before you see to the left. The vent extends outwards to the left towards a grate, and then it continues forward before turning left. Do you go to this shorter? Do you go to the one to your left right now, or do you wanna crawl ahead to the one further up?
I'm gonna let Shauna make the choice because she's.
Can I see through the grate? Like what's beyond the grate?
You cannot because it's super dark.
Even if I shine my light?
Yes, because you know graves they have like the grills, so you can't really see through the grills.
I think we'll keep going straight.
All right, you continue crawling straight before hitting the edge, and then you turn left and go for it. And this is a very, very, very long vent that extends into the darkness. And behind you, you hear. As you hear it echo through the vent, and you realize that this thing is now in the vent after all of you.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Look, in FNAF 3, Springtrap can enter through this very vent that you're in, alright?
I know.
That's a huge ass vent.
Yeah, this is a big vent. And you all begin to crawl through, and you hear, I need you, the 2 of you, to make flight check, but this one will just be a 6 because Springtrap is on all 4s and bulky, and it is difficult to navigate for him.
6 is still really high.
Oh, is it?
Go, Shauna,
I don't
go
know.
without me.
Oh my god, it's the influencer and the sim.
It's always
We'll
the
make
lie.
it,
It's
Lando,
always
we'll
them.
make it.
Yeah. The,
Go, Shauna,
the
go.
one who caused
Shauna's
everything
going.
in the one who caused everything in the first place and the sim. You just crawl, and eventually up ahead it turns left again, and you reach, and there's nothing else you can do but to head towards this vent, and you kick because you roll so high. You are able to remove this without difficulty, and boom, the vent grate falls forward, and you crawl out of it, and you realize that
no.
as you emerge in the vent, you are back here.
Oh, the entrance.
The door! The door!
The door is.
Lando! Open the door!
The key is with Thomas. Oh yeah.
Is it a push or pull door?
This is a push door from this side, and this one is not like the other door, which is metal.
Oh,
So-
I'm gonna
so we just
body
push?
slam it.
Yeah, you can try to body slam.
Yeah, I
Try.
All right.
Is
So
there any
I
way
will.
that I can help?
I will say with you helping, you give Lando a +1 on the roll.
to Braun.
Yes, to Braun. So this will be. I'll say with this door, I'll say 10. Oh, all right.
Oh,
So you boom, 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 and eventually you knock the door right through, and the 2 of you stumble out into the open as you hear something large pull their way out of the vent right behind you, and the 2 of you begin to run through away as Springtrap gives chase after the 2 of you. I guess we can go back to this one. As the 2 of you try to run forward, and as you do, you realize that you do not see the security guard in your panic, and up ahead, the fence that leads out of this area has been relocked. You'll have to climb.
Oh shit! But the one that was clipped open, which we
It is
came through?
it is to the far left. You can try to go for that one if you wish, but it'll bring you closer to Springtrap, who is now lurking in the doorway, stepping out a fast
Go,
bear
Sean,
fight
you
for
wanna
the
climb,
first
you gotta
time.
climb. Let's go, let's go.
Okay, we climb.
Okay, so Lando, are you climbing with Shauna or are you helping her climb out?
I'm gonna do the same thing. Like I put my knee on the floor and then I like give her a push using my back.
Alright. You are aware this will put you at a severe disadvantage
Yeah,
to
got
avoiding Springtrap. Okay, you are taking the risk. Alright, so Shauna, you can make this roll with a +2. Make a flight check of 10.
That's so high.
Right? No.
Wait.
How much adversity? Oh, lucky.
No, I don't have lucky anymore.
How many
Hold on.
adversity points do you have?
0.
Oh!
Oh man, I want to add a D4, but there's no point. 'Cause it's
Just
still
so
only
you know,
10.
in Kids on Bikes, failure and succeed are in terms of like
Severity.
yeah, in the severity. So if you roll a 4 versus 10, it will be a much more severe consequence than if you say 8 out of 10. So you can mitigate some of the consequences depending on how close to the difficulty rating you fail by. So do you want to roll the d4?
Okay.
Oh!
No,
Oh.
wait. It was just me check.
Oh, okay.
I'll roll an extra D4 then.
Okay, do it. You gave Lando. You gave Shauna hope there with that 4.
I know.
Was hope.
Let's go, let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So with this 7, I'll say you crawl up and begins to do, and I will say you are able to go across the side. But as you do, your legs get caught against one of the, because this fence is old and has been suffers through abuse as people crawl over it all the time, and there are some parts of it sticking out. And one of it stabs through your jeans and into your leg, and you feel it cut right into your thigh as you fall towards the other side and collapse in a heap, and blood begins to soak through your jeans. You make it to the other side, but you are injured. From now on, whenever you make any flight or brawn check, it will be with a -1.
Okay.
And on the other side, Springtrap is getting closer and closer towards you, Lando. What do you do?
I think I'm facing it, so I know like it's getting closer. So I'm taking my turn to climb up this fence. No.
Alright, this will be another flight check, but this time it will be a higher DC because Springtrap is so close to you right now. This will be a 13.
Oh dear. Goodbye,
Oh
Shona.
boy. Can I? Can I?
You're on the other side.
Not too bad.
I do have 3 tokens.
Oh, are you
Now's the
spending?
time, man.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's use it.
Alright, you spend all 3 tokens in order to succeed as you pull right through as the Springtrap's hand reach forward to grab onto you. It grabs onto the chain link fence instead and rattles against it as you fall onto the other side next to Shauna. And then you can see Springtrap is just looking at you through the fence. And it begins to slam against the chain link fence. And it rattles and you can see it begins to bend.
Oh shit!
What? I was gonna say suck it.
Run!
Alright. So the two of you run. This will be a check of 10. But for Shauna, you have a -1.
How do you minus it?
Oh, you just roll and then minus.
Okay, so it's flight.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh god! Oh no!
Alright. So
I'm
as
so
you
injured. Everything hurts.
okay. So as you push forward and knock as Springtrap knock, and then eventually you all make it a couple of feet before it boom, it breaks down. And it begins to chase after you from the back, heading closer and closer towards you. And you're limping, Shauna. The blood is pouring, and you are falling behind. I will say Lando because you rolled so close to the success. I will give you a choice. Do you give your life to save Shauna?
No, dude.
Oh my god.
At the last moment, he sees the light.
I mean, in the darkness in
Simply
some
was
ways.
not worth it.
Yeah. So in the last moment, Shauna, your
I'm
leg.
shouting this also, like using Lando's voice, like, no, don't make me choose. And then I look around and keep continue yelling.
But you're still running anyway. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm not gonna run. I try to pull Shauna up and put her back to the food.
Oh, so does that mean that you're choosing to sacrifice yourself?
Yes, to
Choosing to
choose
stay.
Lando.
Oh, all right.
You could survive this, and Shauna is just like, no, you can go.
Fuck no, there's no life without you.
Oh my god.
Alright. So you grab onto Shauna and shove her forward as you turn around to face Springtrap right in front of you. And now, Kay,
What?
as Springtrap stops in front of Lando, this person, you saw him shove this girl whose leg is bleeding in front of him and turn around to face you, seemingly to give his life to save his friend. And you represent that small bit of guilt within Afton of all of the horrible things that he's done. In this moment, Kay, do you believe that William Afton, as Springtrap, will allow his conscience to surface to spare this child?
Wait, who would I be sparing?
Lando.
No.
Wait,
It's a
Nick,
person.
GM, wait.
Yes.
Can I wanna try to charm this dude, and like I'll just turn the camera like directly so that the entire stream can see it, I guess,
Oh.
and be like, everyone knows you're real now. You will never I don't know. Someone else will find you. Someone else will gut you, and everybody's gonna come after you.
Alright. And Tay,
Like, you'll never get away.
and Tay, how
I've
does
got 5,000 viewers right now, and they're already calling the police. And the chat is like, 911, 911.
some of them are just like, whoa, the visual effects looks really cool. This animatronics dude is amazing. And Tay, what do you do as the conscience of this being that was once William Afton?
Was once a conscience, not
Yeah.
anymore. So
Alright, so for this part,
Love you
Roxas,
so much,
Elevanti, and Tay, the three of you get to choose
The
how you
council.
kill Lando.
the council of Springtrap.
But do I get to roll a charm on it?
No, because in this
Damn it.
part, Tay is Springtrap.
Damn
Oh,
it.
you could
Tay.
you needed to charm me. Oh, sorry about that.
Alright, so Elevanti, Tay, Roxas, how do you murder Lando?
I'm gonna say I'm standing still, like outstretch both my hand and leg. So the robot only sees me and not Shauna.
Alright.
This simp.
Alright,
So
so
I'm gonna shout, "Go live a long life, Shauna!"
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Queen Shauna for life.
alright, so just for the
This is
for
screaming.
yeah, so just for the purposes of this, we will do it this way. Lando's death will come in 3 stages. Elevanti, what opening kill move does Springtrap do to Lando?
This case, to too bad, we can't speak, but if we can, most probably Springtrap, under the threat, so to speak, would just, reply kind of like, they may catch me, but I'll always come back.
Yeah, in that guttural voice.
Yeah.
Always come back. As it just echoes out and it sends a chill down your spine, Shauna, as Springtrap does things to Lando. And what is this thing, Elevanti?
Probably, I kind of like slam my fist down on his back, kind of like pin him down.
Alright, boom! And Lando, the breath is knocked out from your chest as you fall flat onto the ground, grunting forward, grunting and panting in pain. And now Roxas, what is Springtrap's next move?
I'm gonna step on both of his legs
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah.
I'm still conscious.
and crush it.
Oh, I'm still conscious. There we go. Ah! Like that. Yeah.
Yep. And his legs break, this sickening as the blood and the bone marrow spills out onto the ground as you scream out, Lando. And now, Tay, what is the final blow?
Finish them.
Question, are we near the metal like fences?
Yes.
Are there like some parts where it's kind of like the fence is like kind of cut, or just like
Yes. Shauna cut her leg on one of those.
oh okay, cool.
You
Springtrap
are not thinking
picks
back.
up Lando
Please think.
picks up Lando by the chest and like shoves him towards like the metal spikes of the fence. Basically
Oh
like
my
sticking him
God.
onto the fence.
Oh
And you can
god.
see that he's like floating above the ground because he's stuck on the fence now.
Alright, so you lift up and you're like gasping, Lando. You, through your blurry eyes as Springtrap lifts you up, you can see Shauna staring wide-eyed from the back, and even though you are in excruciating pain, you know that at least she survived. As you feel sharp metal barbs impale into your back, into your neck, that slice right into your throat, and you gag, and then Springtrap lets go, and you hang there. Your entire body shakes and convulses as you are basically being hanged and bled to death slowly. What is the last thought that goes through Lando's head as he suffers quite possibly the most gruesome and vicious death in this entire game?
Worthy of a simp.
Worthy of a simp.
I'm gonna think back. Is Shona gonna use my camera that I sent?
Oh my god.
I wish. I wish. And then that's it.
And then the light goes out from your eyes as blood pours from your neck, from your mouth, and from your broken legs, and you go still. And I would say in that moment, Shauna, what do you do?
She's screaming, tears, crying, and she's like, Lando, no! Basically, just saying no, no, no. Well, she's crying.
Alright, are you gonna attempt to run? Or have you lost all hope?
We're not running? Come on! We're not-
What did I die for?
But you're dead! You're dead! You're dead, Lando. You have no say in this. You can't be like, I died for you!
Are we still on the ground? Or we made it out, right?
Yeah, you made it out of the Fazbear Fright. You are in the theme park proper right now.
Okay. So Shauna speaks to the thing.
Yes?
What's it called? Spit bear? What? Springtrap.
Yes.
Yeah. Springtrap, and she's like tears, and she's doing the whole like pretty girl cry. And she's saying, what? Please have mercy. Please have mercy. We're so sorry. We should have come in. I was just curious, everybody was like, I didn't know this was real. I just thought it was gonna be empty. You've killed all my friends. Is that enough? Isn't it enough? Now I will have to live with it for the rest of my life, which is a worse reality, I guess. And
PTSD.
she's
Kind of.
she's maximizing her charm with all those tears, like pretty
write
girl
songs about
tears.
Uh,
Yeah. And then she just sinks to her knees and she's like,
No,
please,
Shona, no.
please.
Springtrap.
Charm.
Road charm. This will be a super high one. This will be a 20.
Run, you fool!
You need to literally crit on this.
I have a +3 to charm.
Oh,
Oh my god. Come on, dice gods.
you've all rolled low all this time.
Net one.
Damn.
Wait, one
+3 is
more.
19.
Oh,
One
close.
more.
Wait, this
Wow.
is a D20 plus 1
Three.
is a 16, is it?
Yes, I
And then
think
plus
so.
3 would be a 19.
Yes.
You adversity token. Hello.
I have nothing, dude.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
shit.
that's so dumb.
Can I
When you
from the
cut yourself, you have
consciousness,
one
the
more.
subconsciousness?
Do I have anything else?
Can I use 6 to change to 1?
Like, I mean, come on, you got Lando inside, you can easily be charmed by Shona.
Yeah. Sadly, in this case, we must lean into the slasher vibe of this one shot. And as you lay there crying, Springtrap is unmoved. As he reaches out and grabs onto you, Shauna, and lifts you up right in front of him. And then you can see his face twist a bit, and then as it does, its mouth opens, and you see inside, for the first time clearly, what is embedded into the metal endoskeleton of this suit. This almost skull-like suit with molars and pipes and springs and locks. You see a skull, or rather a face with flesh rotted off of it, with metal locks, spring locks, stabbed right into the jaw, forcing its mouth into a permanent scream. You can see the slick flesh of skin, long rotted off, glistening in the moonlight. You can see where eyes once were is just empty sockets with trails of veins and vitreous humor just coagulated and connected to the top part of the mask where you realize to your horror the eyeball of this suit has impaled into the actual eye of whoever this person is underneath it. And as this mouth opens up in front of you, you hear just shouting this mournful scream as it leans close towards you. And Shauna, what is the last thought that goes through your head?
She thinks, well, can she hold up her phone?
I guess you can. You hold up for the final shot.
Yeah, she holds up the phone and then she says to chat, no, what's that thing that they say? No one was hurt in the process, and then she ends stream.
Oh! As you say it through tears coming out from your eyes, like no one was hurt in the process of just, and then the phone just falls, and the phone lands in an angle where you can just see Springtrap's legs and Shauna's legs dangling 1 feet away from the ground, twitching as blood drips onto the ground. And then the legs go still. And then the bodies fall. So that only Shauna's feet is seen in the camera as the chat goes, "Nah, this has to be fake. Someone call the police. This is real. They're all dead." Nah,
Nah, she said no one was hurt.
yeah,
It's just a
exactly.
really good movie.
Yeah, this is just a trailer for one of those movies. People cashing in on the atrocities or whatever. I'm logging out. This is too fake. And then with that, you see the leg getting closer towards the camera, and then and everything goes dark. And with that, we have come to the end of Fazbear Frights: The Return of Springtrap.
I
Oh, I thought I was gonna do the death of Shauna.
Sorry,
Get
Orlando.
I was excited to kill Scott.
Yeah, that's like, I had like when I saw Shauna giving in and she's the influencer, I had a vision that I have to execute. I'm sorry, Champagne.
It's okay.
But yes, thank you all for playing. Hope you enjoyed this little horror one shot. And now, yeah.
Stunned silence. Well, the good news is that no one has to suffer PTSD.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's because
Yeah.
everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what? That's better, actually.
Yeah.
Being dead.
Well, I would like to officially thank all of you for giving me my first TPK in Nightshade Tavern. Thank you.
TBK.
Funnily enough, you are all also the first people to die in my games.
Really?
What?
And this game was designed to be extremely lethal as well.
Yeah, did you hear yourself say the checks? How high they were?
We def- and,
Yeah.
and we rolled
It's like-
badly too.
Yeah,
Check
you're
10.
already-
I don't even have a D10 on that. On that
Yeah.
stat.
Like the moment shit hits the fan, that was when the DC went up.
Oh my gosh.